Hello everyone, this is Elworth8567. So it's finally release week for I Like Hamburger, isn't it? It really didn't feel like a long journey. In fact, it feels like yesterday we just selected our first song. I just hope we really do nicely on our first release. At least top 100. Well, this week to secure that Alright, let's get pumped up and do our best from the first thing in the morning. How's everyone doing? Hi everyone, good morning. There doesn't be anything wrong with them. Let's see, I'll talk to someone. I might be able to get an idea for an activity. You're the unlucky one today. Wiki, your mood has changed a bit lately. I see, okay, let's answer here. Alright, this one... I think I want to go blue. I do have the list up. Yeah, blue looks like the right answer here. So let's hit blue, shall we? Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's looking like you're getting better and better. Alright, what's on the schedule for today? Alright, strategy time. It's release week. I would train and do a event, but I got a better idea. Sound Plus. Is there anything else? Nope, that's the only one that's national. We're going to do Sound Plus today. You'll see why in a few. This is a very good plan I have. Watch this. Now, shall I pick out a stage costume before we leave? Yes. I'll pick an outfit for you, just wait here. Normally I would say no, but I messed up something. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I picked the wrong amulet. So I'm going to switch to the proper amulet. In fact, week 3, I completely did wrong. We're going to do this week right. I'm going to show you how right gets. It seems everyone has their own preferences. Should we think more about stage costumes? No, we're good. Okay, I guess we each have our own thoughts, but it's time to go. Okay, we're going to audition today. Okay, we've reached the upper area. So what should we do for today's audition? Never leave it to them, we're gonna do it. After all, I'm the one who should be giving the orders. Let's all do our best in today's audition. I have a feeling I'm going to have a good day. Now, is there anything we should do to prepare for the show? We could change positions, but no, we're ready. Okay, we're all set. Whoa, looks like the program director's here. We've been waiting for you, Mikator. We're going to need one more unit for our show. If you don't mind, can you tell me what image you're looking for this program? Yes, well, the image for our show is looking for... I don't know what to say. I'm just an idol with amazing presence. Of course, I'm sure you'll be fine. I'll be doing the audition, so good luck. Now let's keep our heads up. Oh, cotton candy. I know that one. You tell that she opened her mouth 3 times separately, so we can all know it's AAO. And yes, I did make a joke. AAO! Oh, we're all in sync, aren't we? Well, let's do our best today with this momentum. Alright, audition, Sound Plus, Your Rock Hard TV. 50 groups are in, 1 group wins, 8,000 score. Let's get right into it. Let's just put the score to be at the bottom left. Now watch what I'm doing. You notice I'm using dance a little bit early to raise visual. It's the only time I'll be using dance to get it up enough. So when I hit 150, I can start doing 4 hits on visual. Well, I shouldn't say this is the only time. I won't be using vocal, but I'll be switching between hitting dance once and then visual 4 times. I just make sure I hit the button. We're using a 2 strategy with this. Someone said, why am I not training vocal? Well, watch this. We've already almost beat our score. Let's get a boost. A little boost. Hit, dance to get up visual. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit 1, 2, 3, 4. I should be doing 4, but I'm doing 3. But you can see what I'm doing. I mean, look at our score. I like hamburger. And we've officially done, we went past the actual stop point of the song. Very nice. 22,570. That's a good score to take to the bank. A new high score. That's very good for us, actually. This actually matters, because we need that higher score today. Also notice that our Danketsu was a lot higher for scoring during the voltage max. So yeah, voltage burst was better. Everything was better on that one. You're about to see some real stuff happen. We didn't do good as going combo, but you'll see it's going to be okay. It's going to work our way through all those plans. Trust me on this. That's Mikatoi's style! You passed the audition. Now please prepare for the recording as soon as possible. Alright. I might start clipping some of these out. Maybe not the stage performances, but at least if I save anything. But yeah, that was what the plan was. Now let's see if I can get them to make an accident on accident. I do have the bar up so I can get the right person. We'll get a couple more photos. Because this is release week, it's kind of important. It's a big momentous occasion. Did we get an accident? There we go! Yeah, you can actually have that happen. I'm not going to save the video because if I do, it's going to save that accident in the later thing. So we're not going to save this video, but we got the photo. You've seen what an accident does. No, it does not affect anything else, just the video. And yes, I can do it with them too. We get a different one. There we go. Yeah, you can actually fall over during the actual performance if you cause it to happen. So now I've shown everything off to do with these re-performances. Yay! I love how comically large the costume is. It's silly. At the same time, it does at least coordinate well, red and pink. It's got some coordination. Alright, let me just do some quick work with them. So let me just quickly not save the video. And save these. Now remember the... There it is. No, that's not it. This menu I'm kind of new with still. Like, I've only discovered it recently because of One For All, so I'm still a little goofed. So don't mind me if I act a little klutzy with it. Then again, I do make a mess out of the scheduling menu too. Yeah, I'll cut this out from now on. If I'm gonna save a lot, if I'm gonna save the photos. So don't worry, this won't be a permanent thing. I also want to show you that I did get our accident, and I am saving it for our end of the season review. Our memories from this run and this project. But still, that was pretty good. We are gonna need it. We did need that score, and we are gonna need everything. Trust me, this is all planned. Everything I'm doing is all planned out. This week has a very specific plan I had set up. That everything is down to me doing everything in a certain way and executing. And that this execution will be good. I just gotta wait for the last photo to save, and then I'll show you. Now, when everyone comes back from changing, we can leave. Well, thank you for a great performance. I'm so glad we hired you guys. Oh, Director, thank you for your time today. It's my pleasure. If you get a chance, let's work together again. See you soon. Okay, I believe we're on the right track. I'm glad that we passed. Watch. That's going to be important, too. We got pink attention rate. In all regions, we got a good amount of fans, 4,985. Love it. It's been a busy day. This week's activities are pretty much over now. Well, I'm glad things went well at work this week.
TV が始まるぞ。ああ、全国ランキングのドットップ TV の説明はまだだったね。ドットップ TV では全国のアイドルがリリースした楽曲の売上ランキングチャートが発表されるぞ。このランキングの順位はアイドルアカデミー大賞のノミネートにも関わる大事なものだ。心してチェックしたまえ。さあ、そろそろ始まるぞ。
Dota TV, Music Weekly Ranking, 100 to 1. Let's see how we did. Besides getting told thank you for playing. 60, nice! The perfect way to start. Now, it is sectioned off in a specific way. At top 20, we get our nomination. At top 50, we get new jobs. We're at 69, that's pretty okay to start. It'll be good if it pops over 50 next week. It's a good start. Honestly, your first song might not get anywhere, but if it doesn't get in top 50, don't sweat. Week 2 is a real checkpoint. Well, song 2 is a real checkpoint. When we get into the top 50, we get new jobs. If we get top 20, we get new jobs and a recommendation. If we get top 10, that's the IA award qualification. So yeah, we gotta get in this range by the end of the game. Well, by week 36 to get the IA thing. And then by the end of the game, we gotta beat this. Not too bad. It's not too bad, trust me. You'll see what I'm gonna do by the end of the game. You're gonna see me just break it. So yeah, let's go right into the explanation on other things. Finally, your new song has been released.
アイドルアカデミー大賞の候補者としてノミネートされるかどうかを決める重要な審査基準なのだよ。そのランキングで20位以内に入ることができれば無事にノミネートされるはずだ。
3 weeks from now, does that mean the ranking for the 36th week?
そうです。つまり36週目のランキングで20位以内に入れるかどうかが運命の分かれ道なんです。
そのためこの36週目のランキングは運命のランキングとも呼ばれているのだよ。
The ranking of fate. Literally, it's a ranking that holds the very fate of the idols.
運命のランキングまでの残り活動集は毎朝お知らせしますからちゃんと確認してくださいね。
I understand, I'll be careful. Well, starting next week, I hope to get a good ranking. We have to make a schedule that takes into account our music sales.
その通りだよ。というわけでだ。スケジュールの組み方と楽曲のリリース戦略について私からのアドバイスは必要かな？
You think I should ask the president for advice? I don't know. You know what? We will. He is going to explain some things in a good way, so let's do it. Please! Please do, Mr. President.
よし、わかった。では、よく聞いてくれたまえ。基本的に楽曲はランクイン初週に最も売り上げが伸び、その後はどんどん下がっていってしまうものだ。そこで下がり際を見極めて新曲を出し、さらに売り上げを伸ばすのが通常の策だが、実は他にも様々な戦略があるのだよ。
What are those strategies?
例えば、落ちた売り上げを復活させるブレイク戦略、売り上げを落とさないようにするキープ戦略、過去の曲、つまり一度プロデュースから外した楽曲の売り上げを復活させるリバイバル戦略などだ。ブレイクはフェス、キープはライブ、リバイバルはオーディションを行うことによって起きる可能性があるようだぞ。
Breakers for festivals, keepers for live performances, revivals for auditions? It's so complicated.
まあ、あまり難しく考えなくてもいい。取りたい戦略に合わせてスケジュールを吟味した方が良いというだけだ。そのあたりのことも考えつつスケジュールを組んでくれたまえ。というわけで、どうかな？ここまでの説明少々複雑だったが、分かってもらえたかね？
Well, let's just say that... Let's do it again. Please repeat. Excuse me, sir. Please explain again.
ここは重要なところだからな。 君が納得いくまで何度でも説明しよう。基本的に楽曲はランクイン初週に最も売り上げが伸び、その後はどんどん下がっていってしまうもの。そこで下がり際を見極めて新曲を出し、さらに売り上げを伸ばすのが通常の策だが、
Alright.
実は他にも様々な戦略があるのだよ。
What are those strategies again?
例えば、落ちた売り上げを復活させるブレイク戦略、売り上げを落とさないようにするキープ戦略、過去の曲、つまり一度プロデュースから外した楽曲の売り上げを復活させるリバイバル戦略などだ。ブレイクはフェス、キープはライブ、リバイバルはオーディションを行うことによって起きる可能性があるようだぞ。
Breaks for festivals, keeps for life performances, rivals for auditions. Ugh, it's so complicated. I wrote down.
まあまり難しく考えなくてもいい。取りたい戦略に合わせてスケジュールを吟味した方が良いというだけだ。そのあたりのことも考えつつスケジュールを組んでくれたまえ。というわけで、どうかな？ここまでの説明少々複雑だったが、分かってもらえたかね？
Well, let's just say that I think I'm going to make a closing statement on it today. Our closing entry will be on that, so I think I understand. What do you guys think? I think we're going to go over that for the closing entry. I did say week 6 is going to be important for stuff like that, right? Yeah, this will all make sense to a few. I understand. Thank you for your useful advice, Mr. President.
では、来週からもこの調子で頑張ってくれたまえ。
Yes, thank you very much.
社長の言ってること難しいの。ランクインとかランキングとかどういうこと？
Anyway, the real battle is just beginning. Let's keep our guard up and do our best.
これからが本当って、じゃあ今までミキたちがやってきたのは偽物の戦いだったの？
No, that's not what I meant, but, well, it's kind of a rehearsal so far.
まあなんでもいいけど、最後は勝とうね。これからもよろしくなの。
Oh yeah, let's win. I'm looking forward to it. When I talk to Miki, I feel like the IA war is not a big deal. The truth is that this is a tough race to decide who'll be the top idol. Let's keep our heads up and do our best. I think it's safe to say that everyone's mood right now is just fine. But let's make it even better. Aside the details of our activities, the atmosphere of the unit has been very good lately, hasn't it? Honestly, it's like we're invincible. I'm sure you can win anything now. I know, I should play a game of rock, paper, scissors with me.
じゃんけんするの？いいよ。ミキたち絶好調だから、きっと負けないって思うな。
Alright, I won't lose either. Okay, let's pick a rock, paper, scissors opponent and deliberately lose to give her some confidence. Our best chance at this again. Hey, yo, play rock, paper, scissors with me. Every time because she is good to do. Alright, curved up. That is definitely scissors I think we want to throw. No, wait. Curve up. It is blue. We want to throw blue. Yes. Definitely blue. Blue, blue. Blue balloon. On paper. See, I lost after all. In other words, you're invincible right now. That's for sure. Okay, the place is buzzing. I hope this will motivate everyone to do even better. Well, I guess that's it for this week's activities. Oh, yoy, everyone's hard work has paid off. I'm sure everything will be fine. After passing the audition, Yoi's motivation is high. I hope she'll take this opportunity to make a big leap forward. Let's just check the fan letters and go. Yay! Oh, I think I got an email. CD sales on you. How the game compute your sales is this week's lesson. Sit down because this is a good one. Trust me on it. Basically, sales is BP divided by 2 plus high score times 4 rounded down. Well, I had to get rounded down. Times your score, your song bonus, times your song coefficient, all rounded down again. Or sales, F1, well, fans in region 1 times your attention rating for each of the 6 regions. So fans times attention rating times, and then add together, and then round it down, then divide by 2, plus your high score times 4, rounded down again, with song number minus 1 times 0.05 plus 1 times 1 minus the weeks it's been in production minus your keeps times 0.25, all rounded down. How does that work exactly? Let's look at it from each section. Buying power. Buying power is taking each region's fans and multiplying by their attention rating. If it's pink, it's 0.95. If it's amber, it's 0.9, green 0.85, blue 0.8. We had amber and green earlier, but when I did that audition, everyone went to pink. So we changed the buying power directly in that one song. Once we've added all the region's fans together and draw the decimal, we have the buying power. High score is the highest score for the song gotten so far. So those who were directly affected by what we did. We changed everything by doing that. With one stealth move, we caused a whole change in our performance. And now you know why week 6's audition had to be done. Because I just affected the CD sales heavily this week. Song bonus. This we can't really affect. It's 0.5 added for every song after the first. 0.05, sorry. So our next song will have 1.05, third song 1.1, fourth 1.15, and 5 gets a 1.2 time bonus. So each song's got to get better and better by default. Song coefficient. Not only is this where the statuses happen, but you remember how Takagi said after the first song, this is where things get affected? Well, this is it. Because if you notice, there's a very big thing here. It starts at 1, and then week since release, minus keeps earned, times 0.25. Which means week 1 is going to be 1, then 0.75, then 0.5, then 0.25, then you get nothing. So each song will work for 4 weeks and then it goes stagnant. Oh. Well, that's not good. But what if we were to achieve a break, a super break, or a revival? Well, instead of doing that formula where we get the numbers above, we get a straight number. Where if it's a break on its first week of a break, it gets 1.2. And then it goes down from there. I'll go over statuses in a few, but notice that it does affect the song coefficient. I did say I was going to go over statuses in week 6, didn't I? It's all related in one. So let's take today's episode, for example, of all this to see how it worked out, alright? Buying power, we had all pink fans, so it's going to be all times 0.95. In 5 of the regions, I had 8.29, except the capital, which had 840 fans. So 829 times 0.95 makes 787.55. 840 times 0.95 is an even 798, which gives us a grand total of 4,735, dropped to 0.75, so I didn't even put it down. Our high score was set this week at 22,570. Our song bonus is by default 1, because we zero out the bonus for the 0.5, or 0.05. Our song coefficient is a straight 1 because 0 times 0.25 is 0. So 1 minus nothing is nothing. Well, 1. Nothing goes away. So our actual formula is 4735 divided by 2 plus 570 times 4, round down, times 1, round down, which goes to 2,367.5 plus 90280, round down, times 1, round down, which goes to 92647.5, drop the decimal, 92647, which if you look at our sales for this week's Top TV, which I put down for us, 92647, that little kanji means 10,000. It's a separator, just like our commas separate thousands. You can see we matched it. That's how it works. It's not too bad. I mean, it looks like a lot, but it's really not, and it's not really important. But you can see, by me explaining this, you can see why I did the audition. I boosted our buying power. I boosted our high score. I directly jumped our sales to be a lot higher. This is why I did that. Big plan. Just came out. But what if we were under break status, where it was 1.2 for our first week? Which is kind of theoretically impossible. I'll explain why soon, but this is just hypothesis. So we take the numbers again. Same thing, we get down all the way to 92,647.5. But times 1.2? 111,176. You can see how much of a difference that break did. And wait till later levels. Now let's go over sales statuses, okay? Break status, current song only. It has to be 10 weeks since production. The song has to be the latest release. And it will trigger after a festival. The song cannot be under any other status. So 10 weeks from production, that means we start ours in week 3. We can trigger in week 13. Week 20 would be week 30, etc., etc. Break status is the one I said does 1.2 to 1 to 0.6 to 0.3. This will override the sales coefficient even if it's at 0, so remember that. The next one is Super Break. The song must be in its pre-release period, which means I had to have done this in either week 3, 4, or 5 for our current song. Or our next song, I could do it when it's not out yet, but at the time between you selected and it coming out, where you get the weeks to give it a high score and do your best, that's when you have to do a quintet live. The guests do at the show, according to what we know, because a regular one will do something else. It can also cause it can also you can use a different encore song. Like, say if my song is I Like Hamburger, but I use the Idolmaster Second Edition on my encore, it'll still trigger. It does not matter. So don't panic. Even if you're using a 3-person song, the encore does not affect it. Now, this is all we know from fan sites and people who compile because the manual doesn't really go over this, so there could be more. Next thing we got is Revival, 10 weeks since production. The song is not the latest release, which means if it's now producing and it's not this song, you can do it. After an audition with that song, you can trigger a revival. However, the song cannot be under break or super break status. This is going to be true for most of them, except for one. Do not be under another status when you try this. So if I'm in break status, I can't revive a song. I can't revive a song if it's in break status. You can't do it. But what you can do is trigger a keep after a live. And it can keep triggering. If I got a super break and I did like 2 or 3 more lives after and kept getting keeps, I could run the super break status longer because keeps can extend breaks, super breaks, or your current round on your song coefficient. And it can be any song. It doesn't have to be the latest release or not. These are the 4 statuses. They do affect the sales coefficient and they break things if you do it right. So keeps an extender. The other 3 change the numbers. Now, the chances of this happening can increase if you really want to try hard by getting lucky stars when you get perfects during a song. You might have seen a couple during the auditions that I've done so far. We can increase the odds of this as by either picking the right accessories and or you could do both or you just do one. Have a member song play and maybe be in the center, it might help. Like say with Miki, if I pick Relations, that's going to help give us more lucky stars. If I pick Meso Mind with Makoto, or Kimari with Yayoi. So, for this reason, is why Miko Toy's 3rd song will be Meso Mind. Song 4, Kimari, and song 5 will be Relations, to give a strong chance of getting us a number 1. And why we have a strong chance of getting in the top 20. Yes, I purposely delayed those 3 songs for this reason. Because if I can get any of these 4 to trigger, you're going to see some real stuff. I told you, this is planned out. So, with that, I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you on the next one. See you then.